Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, in my hands is the beginning after the end of Volume 6. It's been a really interesting, fun manhwa, and this one actually kind of shifts things a little bit. I think we saw some of that in the previous volume, and this one really kind of puts things in overdrive. Stories by TurtleMe, art by Fuyuki23. Chapter 53 to 58 colors is Plowplo with Dojo Gubser, and 59 to 64 colors by Chiboniie and Yueji. So this covers chapters 53 to 64. Alright, so generally the story is about this kid named Art, who's like a master swordsman, king, winds up dying, gets reborn in this fantasy world. And in this fantasy world, he has all the knowledge and skills that he had before. So he's advancing really, really quickly at a very young age. He got lost for a while, was trained by elves, got reunited with his parents, and then kind of cut a deal as that he would be able to go and be an adventurer for a while before going into a school. They've kind of done like an aptitude test, and he's scored really high on this, but he's off on his adventuring, and this volume goes at least 2 years. It skips 2 years at one point, so it's at least 2 years worth of his life. And we get to finally see him adventuring, like he's actually out using his sword abilities, using his magic ability, and it's kind of turned into a dungeon crawler in a way, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. We've seen Art up to this point. He's now being called Note. And this is the rise of Note. We start getting hints that he is become kind of legendary in many ways for his sword ability, and people don't really know about the magic ability. So we get to see the rise of this character and the expansion of his powers. But the biggest, I think, to me, is in this dungeon crawler, we get to see his leadership. Up to this point, he's kind of shown that he's generally wise beyond his years. But we get to see that come into play. We actually get to, he's out with a group. It's not just him. It's not just the person that he's with during his travels, but other people as well. So this is where I think Note really kind of, and Art, it really kind of starts like standing out as more than just a really good individual, but as a whole, like a really good leader, which potentially is going to go really far in the series. I mean, he should probably start really kind of challenging people and scaring the shit out of people at some point, just because he's so powerful, so good at what he does, and generally respected. So it's a very interesting volume that I think expands the character a lot. And I said, like, it's a really interesting one in that it kind of starts off with his adventuring and gives you some ideas as to like what he's doing as an adventurer, and then it just shifts, and the shift is him, actually kind of doing this dungeon fighting, which is intriguing because it's not really a direction the series has gone. The artist, I think, continues to be absolutely fantastic. It's really, really cinematic. It looks great. The colors pop. Just everything about it is really, really good, and there's a good flow to it. I like the amounts that is put on the pages. I like to be able to kind of what we're seeing as far as the action. All of it's really solid. So to me, it's an intriguing volume that I think expands Note art in an intriguing way, very interesting way for the character. So the series is a solid one. Like I think it's really entertaining. It's interesting to watch this growth of this character, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I got some guesses as to where, but I'm going to be fascinated to see where it actually winds up. You can go get this. Been out for a bit. We got links beneath this video. Put in your zip code. Tell the comic shop is near you. And no shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage, and by doing that, you help support our site. So thanks. And speaking of support, I want to thank Izzy Press, Young Press, for hooking us up with this review copy. And of course, thank you all for watching. If you're into manga, manhwa, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics. And keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.